What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I am MLB Chatterbox, aka Christian Corey. You see the title and the thumbnail in today's video. We got some stuff to talk about today. Two main topics on the video. We got the White Sox and we got the Marlins to talk about. White Sox with the manager situation and the Marlins with their general manager situation. So, without further ado, let's get into it. But first, guys, take a look at this logo. Look at the logo. Look at the logo right here. Look at it. Zoom in. I'll zoom into it. Look at it. It's beautiful, isn't it? I finally got my logo on a piece of paper. I can feel it. I can touch it. I can love it. I don't have a fear of it getting deleted on my phone somehow. Finally got it in my hands. Take a good look. You will see it for long. Because this is a pretty dope logo. I do enjoy it. It pops. It really does pop a heck of a lot more on paper than it does on the internet. So yeah, guys, comment down below your thoughts of this logo right here. I almost forgot, guys. I almost forgot. Thank you. I want to say thank you. Seriously, thank you, guys. We just hit 500 subscribers here on the channel. That was, if you're following me on Instagram, at MLB_chatter_box, you will kind of possibly, maybe, remember, I've been posting about this for a while now. It's been my goal, was to get to 500 subscribers by my birthday. That was my only birthday wish, you could say. And you guys helped make it come true. All you guys out there who are subscribed, I truly do appreciate it. This is really cool for me. I got it before my birthday. Didn't think it was possible or realistic. I never expected to get to 500 this early. I never expected to get to 500 really at all. I didn't know where this would go. But I truly do appreciate you guys for subscribing to the channel. I hope you enjoy the content, but I just wanted to come on here and thank you guys for helping us reach 500 here on the channels. So yeah, we got that. But that's not the point. The point is we got some stuff to talk about. First is Chicago White Sox new manager Tony La Russa, got charged with a DUI back in February and came out a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to read an article by ESPN's Jeff Passan on this incident and what transpired with La Russa and the DUI and the White Sox. So yeah, let's get started. It says, quote, Chicago White Sox manager Tony La Russa was charged with driving under the influence after he allegedly ran his car into a curb in February, leaving it smoking on the side of a Phoenix road, according to court records obtained by ESPN. It is the second known drunk driving arrest for La Russa, who in 2007 pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor DUI in Jupiter, Florida. A 76-year-old Hall of Famer, long regarded as one of the canniest managers in baseball, La Russa was hired to lead the White Sox last week after a 9-year absence from the dugout, shocking observers throughout the game. So basically, right there, La Russa got caught drunk driving. Why? Because he crashed his car into a curb where he ran up on a curb. He drove up on a curb. His car was apparently smoking, which I don't know how that happens without actually hitting something. It also says, when reached by ESPN on Monday night, La Russa said, "I have nothing to say," and hung up the phone. Oh, gee. Like, savage. Good job for La Russa. ESPN trying to get the scoop, trying to make more out of it than what it is. Again, it's a terrible incident. No one should be drinking and driving. He's stupid of doing that. He's an idiot. He's a really dumbass. But the point is that it's funny because he just shoved it like, hello, this is ESPN. Bleep. No, shut up. He just stuck it right to him. Good job for La Russa. A White Sox spokesman said the organization was aware of the incident before they hired him. So they were aware before they hired La Russa, which, again, doesn't surprise me. Not that big of a deal. Some people don't like that. We'll get into that in a little bit. So he says, because this is an active case, we cannot comment further at this time, says the spokesman. So the point being is that they gave some BS PR response as they usually do. Any organization does, whether you're a baseball team, just a sports team in general, or really any type of business, big business, small business. You know, they never address it head on. They always give you that BS PR response of like, well, the case is still pending. It's still out there. We got to see until everything comes back clear and get all our information, all our ducks in a line, and we'll address it then. And then, you know, when they decide to address it, it's 6 months later when no one gives a damn, and the White Sox are 6-0. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's ridiculous. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Typical PR BS response by the White Sox. And again, it says La Russa previously was arrested for a DUI after he fell asleep at a traffic light near the spring training facility of the St. Louis Cardinals when he managed the Cardinals. Back in 2009, he managed them for 16 years and led to 2 World Series. La Russa's blood alcohol level then was 0.93, over the legal limit of 0.8. His arrest came 5 weeks after Josh Hancock, a Cardinals pitcher, died when he drove drunk and crashed into a parked truck. On that day, this is where this gets bad for La Russa. On that day of his guilty plea in 2007, DUI, La Russa said in a statement, "I accept full responsibility for my conduct, okay? And I assure everyone that I have learned a very valuable lesson, and this will never occur again." Well, he's a liar on that one. Damn! The point being is this. It does not look good for La Russa. I think La Russa's an idiot. I will say it until the end of time. He's stupid. Anybody who drives drunk is a dumbass. Point is this. When it comes to them actually hiring La Russa, from a baseball standpoint, I do not blame them for doing that, even though they already knew. A lot of baseball teams cover up people who get a DUI and who do worse stuff, drugs, sexual misconduct. You know, sports teams cover and you know, protect their players and personnel at whatever cost it is, especially if they're a very talented player or highly respected manager in La Russa's case. When it comes to my personal take on, you know, how I feel that the White Sox still hired him, I don't mind it. I really don't mind it, people. You know, this is nothing new here. People should not be shocked that they did this. You know, I don't have a problem with it, you know, as long as they feel that he's good enough to handle the job still and he can control himself when it comes to drinking. I think he's ready and raring to go for 2021 on the south side of Chicago. And they know him well from previous stints with the White Sox back in the 70s and the 80s and such. So, you know, they know him well, and I have confidence in them that they're making the right decision. So I'm okay with it. All right, guys, topic number 2 in today's video is this. Happened today. The Marlins. God bless the Marlins. I mean, really, I don't even know what to say. I'm putting my Marlins cap on for this one, boys. I'm putting it on because this is some big news coming out of South Florida. Oh, boy. This is from MLB.com. Here it goes. Quote, the Marlins have pledged to build as diverse as an organization as possible. On Friday morning, they made a history by announcing Kim NG as their new general manager. So, who in the bleep is Kim NG?
If you gotta be taping me, what in the hell are you doing?
Well, NG is the first woman, yes, woman, to become an MLB general manager. She is also believed to be the first woman hired as a GM in any or by any major professional sports team in North American sports. All of us at Major League Baseball are thrilled for Kim and the opportunity she has earned with the Marlins. MLB Commissioner Rob Clown Manfred has said in a statement, Kim's appointment makes history in all professional sports and sets a significant example for the millions of women and girls who love baseball and softball. I love how he added softball on there. That's just funny. Manfred. The hard work, leadership, and record of achievement throughout her long career in the national pastime led to this outcome. And we wish Kim all the best as she begins her career with the Marlins. NG, who turned 52 on Tuesday, has an extensive background as an executive. She has more than 30 years of experience in MLB, including 21 of those years in the front office of the White Sox between 1990 and 96, Yankees 98 and 01, and the Dodgers 02 to 2011. With the title of General Manager, NG, pronounced Ang, becomes the highest ranked woman in baseball operations in the majors. She is also the 5th person to hold the General Manager title in Marlins history. NG is also the 2nd person of Asian descent to lead an MLB team, following Farhan Zaidi, the former LA Dodgers GM and current president of baseball operations for the Giants. Okay, so I just want to show you guys something that Matt Vasgersian said, and I'll give you my take on this. I just want to have you guys listen to this of what he said. Okay, here we go.
We've got some breaking news on a Friday. How about this? The Marlins making history by bringing a lifetime of excellence. Kim Ng steps to the helm as GM. And if the name Kim Ng is unfamiliar to you, it shouldn't be. She has been involved in baseball for a lifetime with skin in the game with a number of different organizations. She is
unfamiliar to you, it shouldn't be. Personally, I've never heard of her. Okay, ask a question to you guys out there who are watching. If you are a White Sox fan, Yankees fan, or Dodger fan, have you ever heard of her? According to this, she's assistant GM of the Yankees between 98 and 2001. She got her start with the White Sox. So apparently, it says a graduate of University of Chicago, NG, broke into baseball as an intern with the White Sox in 1990. Later, to advancing scouting director of baseball operations, she then became Yankees assistant general manager from 98 to 01. And she was 9 years with the Dodgers as vice president and assistant general manager. Has anybody heard of this person? I've never, ever heard of this girl. Never heard of this woman before in my life. Never heard of her. Again, I don't know. Again, when it comes to my opinion on how I think she's going to do, and if I think this hire is good or bad, I can't really say if this hire is good or bad because I never heard of her. I don't know a lot about her. I mean, 30 years of MLB experience is nothing to laugh at. It's a lot of years. A lot more than most people. And good for her. Good for her that she got into the game. But again, when it comes to what she's going to do, I have no freaking clue. No clue whatsoever. I don't know if she's going to be good for the Marlins. I don't know if she's going to suck. I don't know if she's going to be spectacular. I have no clue when it comes to her and the Marlins. Will she know what the heck she's doing? I mean, she's going to be the woman to pull the trigger. She is going to make the moves. She's going to make the flip. She's going to sign people. Hopefully she knows what she's doing. I hope she knows what she's doing. She better know what she's doing. I mean, I wouldn't doubt her with 30 years of experience, but hey, you never know. Any new hires is risque when it comes to, in any position. Again, Brad Ausmus, terrible manager. God, was he awful. New manager, he sucked. Al Avila still sucked. He still sucks as a GM for the most part. He's been in the game for a while. Like her, getting her first gig in the GM spot, the official GM, not the assistant GM, the actual GM. So she'll be pulling the trigger when it comes to these moves and the signings for the Marlins. Now, I mean, when it comes to what's a success and what's a failure with her and the Marlins, this is my opinion. I mean, is a failure? Comment down below what you think a failure or a success story is for her in Miami. Because as a failure, what's considered a failure? Is a failure not making the postseason in 2021? Is a failure not making it to the NLCS in the next 3 years? Is a failure not winning a World Series in her time in Miami? Is a success, getting to the playoffs again? Is that a successful? Is a success winning the Marlins' first division ever? Or do you want more out of her in the Marlins? Because I think you want more out of her in the Marlins. You want to win a World Series, do you not? The third time in Marlins history, if that happens in the near future. So comment down below what you think of this move from the Marlins. I don't know what else to say about her and the Marlins. She was born in Indianapolis, so she's born in the United States. She's of Chinese descent. Okay, so she's Chinese. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, that's just interesting because usually when it comes to, you know, people from Asian descent in baseball, usually they're either from Japan or Korea. But from Chinese descent, again, she's born in America, so it doesn't really matter. She's American, but the point is that Chinese descent, that's interesting. Usually it's either Japanese or Korean. That's interesting. Crazy stuff going on in MLB. Crazy, crazy stuff. So yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the new logo on the piece of paper. Tell me what you think about it. Does it look good? So yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and as always,